will try to win the 5th place to establish their good in the average and the ranking of the European Championship. But Spain, even is the last invited, is here to fight. So any key point you want to describe?
Yeah, our toughness, our mental toughness, and our heart. I mean, you cannot measure our heart, you know, because I mean, yeah, we've been invited in the last minute because Netherlands just didn't come out, but they can measure our heart and they can measure our mental toughness. And we have a lot of playmakers, we have a lot of athletes. They're gonna have it 100%, and we're gonna just play football.
Okay, let's go play football. I will go with a Finnish coach now if I can. Thank you, Javier, to being with us. If I can go with a very quick interview, if I have time. If not, we can listen some of the other guests later.
Today, the officials will be...
So now we are ready to present the officials for this final for the 5th and 6th place.
Juan Perez Canto, line judge Attila Sidai, field judge Kim Larsen, side judge Doug Robinson, and bench judge...
So now the line goes back to Manfredi for the interview with the Finnish coach.
Now if I find
days.
Everything is ready to fight this game?
We are ready.
So Finland is ready, Spain is ready. We are having a nice final for the 50th place. Thank you, coach, for your time. Please watch us, follow us, and the line goes to Diego Antonini.
Thank you very much, Manfredi. We are ready for Spain, who's taking the field right now. Here they come, Spanish players. So we're now ready to announce the starters.
And now the starting lineup on the defense of Team Spain. Starting from right there, 95.
Number 95, Alejandro Fernandez. Number 56, Manuel Lorzing. Number 8, Julio Manero. Number 57, Ezequiel Pizarro. Number 50, Juan Paul Morilla. Number 92, Oscar Puntos. Number 40, Eduardo Bayo. Number 3, Alex Pacheco. Number 25, Lucas Macero. Number 42, Hugo Dominguez. And number 33, Alejandro Santillas.
The head coach and his staff, Marcos
So now we're ready to have Finland on the playground. Here comes Finland, wearing their blue and white uniform. So we're ready to announce the starters. Number 4, Nico Barro. Number 83, Maximilian Oila. Number 88, Tarmo Pitkänen. Number 10, Kim Saljärvi. Number 2, Capo Perapunku. Number 74, Olaus Alinen. Number 72, Felix Kallio. Number 68, Nilo Jansivu. Number 78, Eetu Faltonen. Number 58, Johannes Melinen.
And the coach, the head coach, Tero Virtanen.
So both teams have taken the field, and in a few minutes we will be ready for the national anthems of the two nations.
For the national anthem of Spain. handler for today.
So we are ready for the national anthems of the two teams on the playground.
No.
So after the Spanish national anthem, we're ready for the Finnish one. After the two national anthems, we are ready for the coin toss that will establish who's going to start on offense for this second final of the day. Remember you that from the afternoon at 5 p.m. There will be the other two finals of the game of this tournament, and the clue match will be tonight at 9 p.m. at Arcoveggio Stadium. This very long Sunday of football.
Absolutely, Diego. Thank you for your commentary and the help you are providing us. I would like to introduce also Francesco Imbesi, who's gonna give us some comments about the technical aspects of this game. I will provide some stats, and because we don't have the time on screen, we will write it on the chat and we will speak about the time left. It's about less than 1 minute to kick off. Everything is running very, very quickly. Francesco, welcome in our position. Thank you for the help you provide coordinating behind the scene all this huge work that the FIDEF TV is providing. Captains on field now. Everything is ready for the coin toss, and we will comment this game to you, and we will be in touch in our live chat. Thank you to our crews, Domenico Scalzo, Claudio Cosentino, Veronica Porro, Francesco Imbesi as well, that are providing from the Lunetta Gamberini Stadium. All the live stream broadcasted yet. As Diego already mentioned, the afternoon is really full of other events, bronze and gold medal games, and everything is ready for the coin toss.
So the captains are at midfield with the referees, and we are ready to see who's going to start this drive on offense.
Spain decline.
Mr. Sala, you can switch on the microphone if you want to speak to the audience.
And now Massimo Tracina, the voice in Lunetta Gamberini, is asking the referee, but probably he doesn't.
Finland,
okay, here we are.
In the first half.
Probably Spain won the toss and they declined the option. And Finland is going to be the first possession, Diego. So it's going to be another physical and tough game with the surprising, let me say, Spain taking the possibility to have this game for the 5th and 6th place, a very good outcome for them, and Finland that must position itself in this ranking.
Yes, Spain wasn't very much credited before the start of the tournament, but they're really playing tough football. So we're expecting a tough game because Finland is also a very physical team, and I think it's going to be a very good matchup. So the Spanish team is ready to kick, and Finland will start this matchup on offense. The kicking team is preparing for the kickoff. So we are ready for the start of this game. Number 25 is about to kick off. And here comes the kickoff. It's got by number 88.
It's returnable.
Returns in on the left side.
Yeah.
He's
On
pushed
the
out of bounds.
40.
It's on the 40-yard line. Tarmo Pitkänen returned the ball to the 40, and from here the Finnish team will start the first drive of the game. So the pistol offense with 4 receivers set for Finland. Ambro Uljason.
It's a run.
It's a run from number 4, Nico Barro, for the first run of the game.
Maybe 6 yards. It's a middle run. It is a 2nd and 4 indeed.
2nd and 4 to face for Finland. Once again a run, and it's a very effective one. He gets the first down. So Finland is moving the chains with a running game.
They are using a no-huddle offense, and they always go running.
This doesn't give much time to the Spanish defense to
And
set
again,
up.
in the middle.
But this time they are ready to stop the run. Maybe a yard on this play. It's going to be a 2nd and 9.
Yes, just one run.
2nd and 9 to face for Finland. Once again, Barrow runs.
Again.
Once again, the Spanish defense is ready to stop the run.
4 attempts, they run, always get A and B, just in the middle.
Four receivers set for Finland. Quarterback gets the snap. He fires it. Oh, it's an incomplete pass. It's dropped by number 83. Intended receiver was Maximilian Olilla.
Spain is playing a 5-man front actually. Blitzing, putting some pressure. Probably they want to contain the quarterback activity with Russian defense.
4th down and 8 for Finland. Quarterback gets a snap. He fires it down. Oh, another drop pass by number 83, Olilla. So this first drive comes to an end. And Finland will have to punt the ball away and give the ball back to Spain. But we are 7 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. The score is still tied, nothing.
I think we have to apologize previously to our Finnish friends because the pronunciation of some surname can be difficult for us. So sorry for that in advance.
But we'll do our best, believe us.
Yeah, for sure.
So now it's a long throw, but it's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, Francesco, now the wind is a problem because it's blowing and crossing the field, as you can see on the flags.
Yes,
and quarterbacks must face this challenge.
Yes, it could be a factor in the game, especially as far as the accuracy of the quarterbacks is concerned. So it's going to be a second down, 2nd and 10 for Spain.
We go for the 2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Quarterback. It's a run, and it's a very good one. Number 36. It's a very good first down.
Jaime Cuenca, 19 años, 19 years old, 180 per 85 kilos. Royal Oaks, Jaime Cuenca.
So Spain is moving the chains with this very good run. And it's another run, but this time is very well contained by the Finnish defenders. Number 43 with the tackle, Ville Lindfors.
Yes, he plays linebackers in a 4-2 defense, actually performed by Finland. Francesco, even Spain is trying to do an up-tempo offense.
Carlos Martin, the Spanish quarterback, is waiting for the snap. Ball goes to the running back, but it's stopped very well in the backfield by number 99, Anssi Hannelin.
They lost 1 yard or 2, so they are again.
Yes, it was a tackle for loss, so it's going to be a 3rd down to face for Spain.
It's interesting to see what are they going to do. Indeed, there is a wind that should be a factor, but it's a 3rd and long. Maybe a pass. They show trips right formation in offense.
Gets
That's
the
it.
snap, he
There you
stays in the
go.
pocket, he throws it, but the pass was overthrown, so it's going to be a 4th down for Spain.
And they go for the punt. It's entering the punting. And the wind has been a factor in this situation because the ball was overthrown on the side.
Yeah,
So,
the ball was wide on the right side of the offense. Now Team Spain is going to be punting against the wind. Flex.
Sidley.
Illegal substitution, Spain, too many players on the field, 5-yard penalty, still play for down.
Yes, to clarify to our friends at home, when you break the huddle, you cannot have more than 11 people, and the 12 coming out should be outside the numbers. This happens to Italy in the previous game.
It's a very good one. So Finland will start. From their own 8, I guess. From their own 5. So it's going to be a very tough position to start from. Let's see how they manage to run out of it.
Especially because the goal line is so close, you can risk a safety.
Ball goes to number 4, once again, Nico Barro. And he gets some yards on the run. It's going to be a 2nd down.
Nico Barro, 1 meter 80 centimeters, 98 kilos.
2nd and 6. Once again, the ball it was handed off to Barrow, but this time the Spanish defenders controlled very well, read the play very well. So once again, very short gain for the Finnish runner.
What I don't understand from a Finnish point of view is why to fake a pass when then you have to run the ball. You waste some time and it can be risky because you are so close to the goal line. So go straight.
He's in the pocket, gets a snap. The ball was also tipped, but it's an incomplete pass. So Finland will have to punt the ball away.
Francesco, the ball looked like was in between the two wide receivers, but nobody was able to catch it, nor the first one and neither the second.
Yep, it was thrown in the middle between the two players, the pass and the slanting. He didn't pick one of them for the first down.
So the
it's a safety.
Oh, this is a safety. What a bad snap. So Spain puts the first 2 points on the board. It will also have the possession.
Yeah, this is the risk when you play so close to the goal line, even in normal offense. But when you have to punt, you have to put the punter with the feet away from the end line, because if he touches the line, it's a automatic safety. And if you snap the ball outside, no way. 2 points Spain, so we have a score now.
So Spain puts the first 2 points on the board, and they will also have the ball back because Finland will have to kick the so-called safety punt.
Well, now Spain will behave, and probably they will feel better and better because they were starting from a lower point with Austria. That's a very good team. Then they had the chance to beat Italy and was an interesting game for them, tough. And now leading even is just 2 points. Team Finland in this 5th place final with the ball now in their hands.
So Spain receives the punt. Number 80, he follows the wedge and he goes right, and then he's pushed out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Matias Castaño, receptor, wide receiver, 18 years old, 173 per 67 kilos. Barbera rookies, the team.
So Spain will start this drive on the 40-yard line.
Which is a good spot.
That's a very interesting field position to start the drive. Pistol offense and 5 receivers for Spain. Gets a snap. It's a screen pass, but it's a drop pass. It's an incomplete pass. Number 80.
Carlos Martin, the quarterback for Team Spain. He played Valencia Firebats with experience in the United States, 181 per 89 kilos. He wasn't the starting quarterback versus Team Italy. So this is something new that was unexpected, but probably is part of the game plan. Everybody now goes to see the play on the game changer, the wristband.
Martin gets a snap, and the ball was handed off to no, it was a fake. He kept the ball, sorry.
Yeah, he kept the ball while Jaime Cuenca got a hit, and is going to be assisted by the medical crew. Hopefully nothing serious, actually. So the game is going to be tough. Now Finland must control the situation, because after the safety they are playing defense, so they lost the possibility to make safe the previous drive. Now they have to defend versus Team Spain that will have the ball again on the 43-yard line. It's a 3rd and 7. Buenos días a todos los amigos españoles que hablan este fantástico idioma. Bienvenidos a ese partido. Estamos esperando que las operaciones acaben para continuare il partito. Si tal vez podemos dar un comentario.
Qualunque oggetto, anche il più comune, può diventare un serio pericolo se usato in una maniera sbagliata. Sono più di 36.000 gli incidenti causati dalla distrazione. Mandare un semplice messaggio o rispondere a un'email mentre stai guidando l'auto può mettere in pericolo la tua vita e quella di chi ti circonda. Quando guidi, guida e basta.
Ecco Elena che lotta per l'ambiente, per la biodiversità, per un sistema di produzione sostenibile che rispetti la terra e chi la lavora. Perché il mondo si cambia con le scelte di ogni giorno. Alce Nero, agricoltori biologici dal 1978.
Diversi terreni, diverse condizioni e difficoltà non ci fermano. Una vera squadra è quella che si mette in gioco, quella dove si combatte, non ci si arrende, dove si suda, per farci trovare pronti alle sfide del futuro. Quando cresci, lo fai con la squadra, fianco a fianco, insieme. Insieme è perfetto.
RDS insieme a te. Voglia di grandi eventi.
Welcome, now we are back waiting for the result of the situation. We have a Spanish guy still downfield for an injury report. So, Manfredi, after the first minutes of play, what's your opinion about the defense approach of the two teams?
Well, we have for sure a physical game. It's too early to say how they're managing this. We had a mistake in managing the offense on the Finnish side because they were stuck too close to the goal lines, and this is the reason why they suffer the safety. And actually the score is 2-0, leading Team Spain the game. We will see, because Spain is putting an aggressive defense as well. Finland is doing. So is one of the key of this game, how defense can stop the opponent offense, and then we'll see, because I think the approach for both teams in this game is to be very aggressive, try to avoid that the quarterbacks can throw the ball. Now the wind is an issue, as you can listen in our microphones. We have some scratches, so it's gonna be tough even for us commenting the game. But it's okay. While we wait, the medical staff is completing their activity on field. I would say something in Spanish. Bienvenidos a nuestros amigos españoles. Nos gusta mucho dar ese comentario. Va a ser en inglés porque es una política internacional en ese evento. Pero bienvenidos a todos. Vamos a poner resultado y tiempo en la chat live aquí que no tenemos en la pantalla. We said in Spanish that we will providing in the live chat minutes and seconds left any single quarter, or we will give by our voices, because we don't have actually the TV set to do that in the screen, but it's not a drama for us. Diego, Francesco, thank you for doing this with me. We will provide the best commentary possible. We did the first game. Italy won the 7th place versus Norway, and now Finland and Spain are competing for the 5th place. As already Diego mentioned, we will have a long afternoon in the other field here in Bologna. Now we are in Lunetta Gamberini. We will move to the Arcoveggio Stadium. 5 o'clock p.m. is going to be Denmark, France, and tonight 9 o'clock is going to be Austria, Sweden for the European Champion 2019 Under-19 category. A long event, a long week, a long Sunday indeed.
Yeah, and a strong effort for the organization to manage all this. But I think we're doing fine. And we're trying to give you the best service we can.
Yes, absolutely. We can stop the wind for sure. So we are trying to protect.
I wish we could, because there are a lot of
rights.
scratches in the microphones and in the headphones as well. But it doesn't depend on us.
Yeah, unfortunately, we are absolutely on the open air. Behind me, you can see the stats crew. We are providing a live service. We have people with the radios on field, and they will provide us information straight to us, so we can give you some information. For example, we have actually 10 plays, Team Finland, 14 yards. 7 plays, Team Spain, 19 yards. So it's a bit, because we have just the first quarter and we have 7 minutes left, so the game is already start. And we will give you more information about that.
Yep.
Now the medical operations are done. The guy is okay.
He is moving, so it must not be something serious. Anyway, the medical staff is working on him now. Is able to leave the field, and maybe in 20 seconds the match gonna start again.
Yes. The ball is on the 43 Spanish territory. Should be a 3rd down and 7, I would say, because actually the chain is down. And everything is almost ready to start the game again. As soon they will move the injured player outside the field.
Yeah, the Spanish offense is taking on thing in the field again after this break. And so we'll see how they will face this 3rd down.
Look like everything is ready to start again the game. Referees are on field, teams are on field, so it's gonna be 3rd down and 7 yards. Ball on the 43 Spanish territory.
Spain is now getting out of the huddle. Get ready for the restart of the game after the injury. And there was a foul in the play, probably a false start for the offense.
To start, offense number 88, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Number 88 was called for a false start on offense, so it's going to be a 3rd and long now for the Spanish team. So Spain is facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback stays in the pocket, he throws it, but the pass is overthrown.
is 4th and 11, actually, after the incomplete.
It's going to be a 4th down for Spain. So they're preparing to punt the ball away. There's only one returner down deep for Finland.
Shield punt for Team Spain. 3 protectors behind the snapper. Ball flies, ball kick, very short.
The ball was down at on the 45-yard line. And from there, Finland will start this new drive.
Now we have to say thank you to Francesco Imbesi, who solved the wind issue, probably making better situation for our microphones. Hope you enjoy it, because we were being affected very, very much for this situation. Let's see if can stays.
Well, wind is blowing very hard today.
Yeah.
Which is good on one side because
we are fresh.
So high. yeah, it refreshes. But on the other hand, it's kind of trouble. And the quarterback is sacked by number 8. No,
not yet. Yeah.
Number 8, what a very good penetration. Number 8 is Julio Manero, the defensive tackle.
Yeah, tackling Ambro Uriansson, quarterback for Team in Finland from Helsinki Roosters. We had a whistle by the crew stopping the action.
Quarterback attempts it's a screen pass to number 34. It's a very good catch and run.
Dennis Unal, Helsinki Wolverines, running back, 19 years old, 179 per 80 kilos. The guy who ran the ball in the previous play for a 3rd and 13. So a long situation for Team Finland to be managed to keep the drive alive.
So receiver set, the quarterback gets the snap, stays in the pocket, but is sacked by number 97.
Iago Rivero, Mallorca Voltors, 184, 102 kilos, 184 per 102 kilos, 19 years old, 19 años.
So now Finland will have to punt the ball away after the sack.
Yeah, it looked like, Diego, the offensive line is a bit collapsing in the last drive.
Yeah.
Letting them come in with a lot of pressure.
Yeah, defensive front 7 is putting a lot of pressure on the offensive line. And so now we see the punt, which is a good one. And it ends out on goes out of bounds on the 19-yard line.
Yeah, very well punt this ball. It's not a real coffin corner, but almost. So Team Spain is going to restart their operations with a 1st and 10 on the now
the 20.
20, yes, on the 20. And let's see if they are able to reach the red zone anyway. And Team Finland is going to play a pressure with a 4-man front. So this is going to be a defensive game.
Yeah, it's going to be a defensive battle, in my opinion. Split backs.
4-2.
Gets the snap. No, he keeps it. It's a keeper. And he's
Carlos Martin.
Is running left, but this quite a short gain, maybe a couple of yards.
Second and 6, between 6 and 7, with the ball on the 25.
Calls for an audible. Stays in the pocket. He throws it down.
Wow! What a job!
On the 30, on the 20, on the 10. Touchdown, Spain!
Wow, wow, wow!
What a great catch. Number 80.
Matias Castaño from Barbara Rookies. 1 meter 73 centimeters. Powerful wide receiver. He did an outstanding job.
Qué bueno que lo ha hecho. So now Spain is ready for the extra point conversion. And the kick is good. So now the score is Spain 9, Finland 0.
Lucas Manero, the kicker, number 25, defensive back, 19 years old, playing in Battle Madrax, which I was honored to coach 1 million years ago in 1988, I would say. It was the starting era of American football in Spain, and now the score goes to 9-0. Very well done by Team Spain, this drive, a good catch. Good target for the quarterback, Carlos Martin.
But even though there was a mismatch between the receiver and the cornerback, the receiver did a very good job because there was a great separation between him and the cornerback. So he got right to the end zone. Very, very good call.
Out of bounds the ball in this kickoff. There is a struggle in the middle of the field. Now the officials are warning the finish number 73, Jasper Lindquist,
from the kicking team
because of prolonged contact.
Spot of the kicker, ready kick.
And anyhow, there is a penalty on the kick. So the kickoff is going to be re-kicked with a 5-yard penalty after the warning to Lindquist. Defensive line from Vanta Taft.
So Spain is re-kicking the ball once again.
Five per each side in this kicking team. Everything is ready. Ball gone.
Kickoff. And the ball gets out of bounds. There's a flag down.
Another flag. Yeah, but probably is the one who shows the point.
Illegal procedure by the kicking team.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty, ready kick.
Yeah, because they kick the ball directly outside of the field. So they must be charged of a 5-yard penalty and re-kick again. So they will go on a 25-yard line. The intended returner was Tarmo Pitkanen, 18 years old, wide receiver, Helsinki Roosters. I have to say thank you to my colleague Francesco Porcello to provide a very good roster with plenty of information, helped by his assistant Ginger. They did a great job for us.
Absolutely. Here comes the kickoff.
Wow!
And he goes on the 30,
it's
on
gone.
the 20, on the
It's
10,
gone.
touchdown Finland! And the score with a special team, but there is a flag down.
Wow, bloody flag. 36 is Iiro Pekkarinen from Kuopio Steelers, who was the returner, defensive back in this action, but let's listen to the referee.
return kick, holding number 73, white, 10-yard penalty, first down.
The touchdown is nullified by this penalty, a holding penalty against Finland. So,
yeah, the penalty is against Jasper Lindqvist. He probably is a bit frustrated from the fight he had before with the Spanish opponent. And this is a bloody holding because they scored a touchdown. So they have to play again a first down from the 50.
So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Finland from midfield. From the shotgun, 4 receivers set. Gets the ball, and the ball, it's a fake. And number 12, the quarterback, runs on his own. He gets maybe a couple of yards.
Yep. Ambro Oriansson, Helsinki Rooster, the quarterback who keeps the ball and run for 2 yards gain. Now Finland is waking up and firing a bit the game.
Yeah, they see they're starting to click. So once again from the shotgun. There's a flag, maybe an offside. No, it's incomplete. The intended receiver was number 10. It was Kim Sarjärvi.
Side, defense number 40, Spain, 5-yard penalty, till third down.
Yeah, it's a free play because we had a defensive offside, so they were able to even make a mistake. And Team Finland now has a 2nd down and 2 yards on the 42-yard line in Spanish territory, showing up a single back offense again and 2 twins, both sides.
4 receivers and on the shotgun, number 12. Quarterback gets a snap. It's a play action.
Wow, good coverage indeed. Number 5, Team Spain, Alex Pacheco, Barbara Rukis. And
pass. Intended receiver was number 10. Once again, Kim Sarjärvi.
Yeah, from Helsinki Roosters, he is 1 meter 92 centimeters per 85 kilos wide receiver and kicker as well. 3rd down.
It's a play. It's a screen pass, but it's a drop pass. Number 34 Kunen keep the possession of the ball.
The ball was a bit short, and probably because of wind. But the intended wide receiver, the running back, was not so quick to try to recover the situation, risking a bit. Even the ball was thrown forward, so was it incomplete for sure, not a fumble. Yeah, but probably the flats are a good territory for them.
Ooh, another drop pass. Intended receiver was number 2 this time. Capo Peurakumpu.
Yeah, and now we have to say that probably the selection was good, but now they are leaving the ball to Spain because they didn't kick the ball, trying to have a new first down.
Yes.
And this is a big question. What do you do? Go by the book or try to risk something? Now risking something, you lose the ball, and there is a first down for Team Spain in blue today.
They should have opened the trick back, but they didn't.
Yeah.
So now there is a turnover on downs while we are 2 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the first quarter. Spain is leading 9-0. Ooh, what a great pressure. Here comes the sack. Sack was made by number 16.
Yeah, good job by the Finnish defense.
It's a big loss of yards.
Now Carlos Martin, the Spanish quarterback, is facing a huge pressure on him. 2nd and 18. Ball on the 35, Spanish territory.
Pistol offense. The ball goes to the running back. No, it's a keeper. It's the quarterback here keeps the ball, and he gets maybe 3 or 4 yards on the play.
Yeah, even less. I think they need to open a bit the defense, the Finnish defense, because if they put a quarterback in between the tackles or running the ball or even outside, they are stressing him too much. So they need something different to open the defense and stretch it up on both directions, wide and long. Third and 14, ball on the 38 yard line. Pistol, two backs.
Quarterback in.
Screen pass.
Another drop pass. It looks like the receivers are having some troubles to keep the ball.
Promising, but the receiver dropped the ball in a very
1 minute, 22 seconds. Fourth down, 14 yards. Team Spain sending the punting team into the field.
Yes, they tried the screen pass, but it wasn't effective. So here we have a punt again. Much pressure, they want to block it. Here they are, many people, but return the ball.
Number 15 returns it. It's a good return. He's pushed out of bounds on the 49, but there is a flag down.
Artu Pajarinen, the returner from Rasko Mayhem. Defensive back, 17 years old. We have a flag, but we saw a hit against a Spanish player, actually under medical assistance. And probably the flag was thrown by the referees for this contact.
Yeah. I imagine a push in the back or something like that, but we first of all need to attend what happens to the guy on the field, and then the referee.
Return kick, legal block in the back, number 83, 10-yard penalty from the spot default, and first down.
Finland was called for legal block in the back by number 83 on the return, and so. Okay, everything is fine, number 94.
He stood up, so no problem for the player. Number 94, Kevin Delgado from Rookies Barbera. And now just a glimpse on the stats. It's not a passing game at all because Finland has one completion on 7 attempts and Spain one completion on 6 attempts. Total offense is actually 11 Team Finland, 95 Team Spain.
1 minute and 11 seconds to go in the first quarter, and Spain is leading 9-0.
So Finland has the balls on the 30-yard line on its own territory. And it's going to be a first and 10 with 1 minute and 11 seconds left, as already mentioned by Diego Antonini. Little movements in the backfield. Quarterback Kuriansson, he throws the ball. The intended wide receiver, he did a good job. Got the ball and got the first down.
It's a very good catch, but this time we also have to say that the defensive back did not tackle him that well, so he had time to gain some more yards out of the catch.
Christian Ristila, wide receiver, Seinäjoki Crocodiles.
And another catch, number 86.
Christian Ristila again. Moving the chains, Team Finland. Francesco, Finland is changing her mind about passing and running the ball. They did a lot on run, now they are trying to move the ball on the air.
Exactly, I agree perfectly with your opinion, and Now let's see if they continue on the same page. Here it is, another pass. It could be run. Oh,
Here
it's a sack.
comes the sack. Number 12 goes down.
Juan Daniel Guedes, defensive line Panthers, is the author of this sack.
And probably is gonna come another pass play because it's third and really long, third and 13.
So that's the end of the first quarter. The score is Spain 9, Finland 0.
Surprising Spain that, as we mentioned it already several times, they arrived last in this event because the Netherlands gave up. Netherlands, which was the opponent for the qualifiers with Team Spain, so they were able to gain the place that Netherlands were supposed to have, and step by step beating Italy, and now trying to lead this game. They're doing a good job.
Yeah, so far they played quite a good football. You know, maybe the running game was more successful than the throwing, even though they scored with a TD pass. So we'll see what they will do in this second quarter.
Yes, as I already mentioned, our live stats service providing us Finland is at 20 plays, 24 yards. España 13 for a 95. Now the ball is in the air.
But it's an incomplete pass. The intended receiver was number 86.
Yes, Christian Ristila again. Probably there is a good timing between the quarterback and this wide receiver. It was one of the three last selection by the quarterback Uriansson.
Well, this is a 3 and out, so Finland will have to punt the ball away.
Rushing, he's about Cuenca and Martin for Team Spain, and Barro and Uriansson for Team
punt,
Finland.
And it stays in bounds. And the ball is down at the 37-yard line, and from here, Spain will start this new drive. Spain is leading 9-0.
Yes, Team Spain again on stage with the offense. Carlos Martin is leading again the squad, and they look like with the trips left, considering their direction, offensive direction, mixing a bit.
Pistol offense and trips formation on the left side. Quarterback gets a snap, and it's a run. Nearly 4 yards on the play.
The player was number 12, Team Spain, Miguel Quince from Mariners.
Quarterback takes a look at his wrist to select the play. Once again, pistol offense and trips on the left, and it's another run. But this time, the Finnish defenders react very quickly. The tackle was made by number 43, Ville Lindfors.
3rd and 7, between 6 and 7 yards for Team Spain. This is an interesting situation because they can move the chain. We are at 10 and 45 left on the second quarter. Something will be changing probably.
Man in motion. Oh, there is a flag down. Maybe a false start on the offense. We'll see. We're waiting for the call from the referee.
Marco Sala is the referee.
Full start, offense number 12, 5-yard penalty, still third down.
Yes, it was a full start on the offense.
So even more complicated now for Team Spain. They must manage a 3rd and 11.
Quarterback gets a snap, stays in the pocket, he throws it down. Oh, the ball is incomplete, but there is a flag.
Yeah, I would say it is an offensive pass
Yeah.
interference because the wide receiver trying to catch the ball, jump on the defensive back.
Yeah.
That was better position to catch the ball. That was a
Absolutely.
bit short, considering was a wheel route.
Maybe they will decline the penalty.
Yeah. Yes, Francesco, for sure. So Spain will be forced to play a 4th and 11.
Considering the field position, they would have to punt the ball away. So let's wait for the call.
Defense, pass interference number 36, defense, 15-yard penalty, first penalty, first down.
Well, I was completely wrong, but I think it's a bit strange, but it's okay. It's what we have. The pass interference is defense pass interference.
It looked like it was an offensive pass interference because
Yes, what I saw from my seat is
that's what I
push
saw
the
as well.
back.
I saw it as well.
So, but it's okay. It's what we have. This is an automatic first down. Team Spain, good for them. 1st and 10 on the 49 Finland territory.
Bravo.
Gets a snap. It's another run in the middle. It's a dive. But they stop him behind the line. Oh, it's a no gain play. No gain.
Yeah, bloody penalty.
No, it's a loss. It's a 1-yard loss.
Yes.
So it's going to be a 2nd and long for Spain.
In the previous play was a really bloody penalty for Team Finland, but it's what we have. So 2nd and 11, almost 11. Team Spain showing 2 running backs and a twin on left.
It's another one. Once again in the middle. So it's going to be a 3rd and 7. 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the half. Spain is leading 9-0.
Just to clarify to our spectators that we have some difference between the set here in Lunetta. Here, unfortunately, we are not able to provide replays, while in the Arcoveggio games we can. So I'm sorry for that, but we have a technical problem. So we can go ahead. Carlos Martin still with the ball in his hands.
He escapes the pressure and throws. It's a complete pass.
Outstanding job by the quarterback.
Receiving traffic. It was a really tough catch to make, but he did. And it's going to be a 4th down, 4th and 4.
Yeah. What do you expect, Francesco, from this point? Because it's something that probably Spain must convert.
Well,
Even look like we are preparing the punt.
well, yes. Even they are in the middle of the field, so and the situation is more than 1 TD over, so they could try it. They are even in the defensive side of the field.
8 minutes, 21 seconds.
Here it is. Oh,
Is an incomplete.
very bad. A good idea, but bad execution.
It was an incomplete pass. So there was a turnover on downs, and Finland was given the ball back, and they will start this drive from their own 43.
So we were thinking about a defensive game, and we have a defensive game. Some mistakes on both sides by the offenses.
8 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the half. Finland is on offense now. Quarterback gets a snap.
Wow.
And what a great read by the defense.
Yeah, no fumble, was down by contact, so very good pressure by the defensive line.
It's a great blitz.
Yeah.
They read the run perfectly. So it's going to be a second and long for Finland. A 4-receiver set. It's a very good catch this time. Number 2 is the intended receiver.
Capo Peurakump. I'm not sure, but because I have a problem on my roster, but Capo Peurakump, sorry for my pronunciation. Ivaskilan Jaguarit, the wide receiver.
Another pass. And it's an interception. Number 5 from Spain. And he brings it back. On the 40. On the 30.
20.
On the 20. And he's stopped. It's a great interception. It was nearly returned. Very well returned. Close to the red zone. Number
Alex
5.
Pacheco, number 5, Team Spain, 16 years old, 181 per 74 kilos. I have in my roster Rookies Barbera, the team. He made a big change for Team Spain.
Yeah.
After the change of possession, personal foul, blocking below the waist, number 50 Spain, 15-yard penalty from the spot default, automatic first down.
First down after the penalty is going to be, the ball should be placed, let's see where they spot the referees. So
the penalty will be assessed from the spot of the foul.
That means 15 yards back. Now we are on the 32-yard line. So a good interception, a good return.
Yes, but
the bad outcome considering the penalty.
Yeah, it's a totally different situation in terms of field position. So, 1st and 10 for Spain on their own 32. 7 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the half.
4-man fronts in the defensive front by Team Finland. Another whistle.
Delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Spain was called for a delay of game. 5-yard penalty.
Seven minutes, 4 seconds left in the second quarter, with Team Spain leading 9-0 for the 5th place game in this European Championship.
It's a jet sweep for number 80. He goes left and then he goes right, and he's tackled on the 35 line.
Matias Castagno, good footwork for him. He was even leading the receiving stat for a 3-yard gain. Not bad. 2nd and almost 7 yards.
Yep. Pistol offense for Spain. 4-receiver set. Strong side on the left. He's in the pocket. He throws it, and it's a complete pass for number 88.
Yes, I was looking at the stats, and
Luis Moreno was the receiver this time.
Here today, our officials are represented by the referee, the Italian Marco Sala. I will give you the name later.
They go for a quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
Looks like they got the first down.
Yeah, absolutely. Vintage style, but effective.
Yeah.
Referees are Marco Sala, referee from Italy. The umpire is Sachi Luz. Center judge Thomas Jancic. Linesman Juan Perez Canto. Line judge Attila Zidai. Field judge Kim Larsen. Side judge Doug Robinson. Back judge Berk Karachik. Our officiating crew on field now. 1st and 10 after the quarterback sneak. Team Spain again on the offense.
And it's a run. The ball was handed off to number 12. Run. What a very effective run.
Miguel Quince again from Marineros. Little guy, very fast.
Yeah.
He did a good job going around the defense, especially because the pursuit angle was not that bad by Team Finland. So good gain. 2nd and 2.
4 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the half. Spain is leading 9-0. Pistol offense and 4 receivers set for Spain. Gets a snap. It's a short pass for number 88.
The tuning of Carlos Martin, the Spanish quarterback, is getting better. Even this pass was a bit short. Now it's going to be...
It was a problem with the spot of the ball.
Yeah, I think they need to take a
measurement.
They're short. They don't.
They're short.
Yeah, the line judge says, no, sir. The ball is there. It's what we have. No discussion.
Yes, Finland intended the ball would touch the ground before it was caught, but
so incomplete.
It wasn't like that.
Yeah, but it's 3rd and inches.
Hey.
Yeah.
Maybe an encroachment this time.
Well, hard to say if the D-line was moving before the O-line.
Yeah, and the offense line touch, not the contrary. So maybe it's not an encroachment. No.
3 minutes.
We have difficult to say.
To say, yeah, sure. 3 minutes, 51 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what the officials will say about this. Can be a good change because if it's an offensive penalty, it's going to be a 3rd and 6 for Team Spain.
Offside, defense number 79, 5-yard penalty, a 1st down.
So encroachment and 1st down Team Spain.
So Spain is moving the chains with this penalty. Three minutes and 48 seconds to go in the half.
And they called the 1st down with this foul.
I think Spain's got to hurry up from the pistol.
Trips right.
Maybe a false start on offense.
Now Team Spain is forcing screens to stress the flats.
For start, number 54, 5-yard penalty to 1st down.
Yes, it was Spain was called for a penalty. It was a full start. Number 54. It's going to be a first and long for the Spanish team to face.
First and 15, ball on the 46. Team Spain is entering Finnish territory. Carlos Martin looking for the ball.
It's a long throw, but it was an incomplete pass. Intended receiver was number 87, Hordirua.
Too wide. Second and 15. 2 minutes, 37 seconds.
Yeah. Spain wants to take this first down to use all the time on the clock and don't leave the opportunity to Finland to use another offense.
Man in motion. It's a jet sweep. Number 80 runs right.
Jet sweep run by number 80. Matias Castagno led by number 12 Mikel Kinse, looking for blocks in the second level. 5-yard gain, so it's going to be 3rd and 9.
We're close to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah,
2 minutes and 10 to go in the half.
The defense changed the entire front line. It's interesting, this move of the defensive coordinator, and we wait for the call of the offense. We see a spread formation. False start.
Multiple flags on the field.
Yeah, maybe the center didn't snap exactly.
Start offense number 88, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Another full start for Spain. Number 88. So it's going to be a 3rd and long. Screen pass for number 80, but he couldn't hold the ball. So this is an incomplete pass, and Spain will have to punt the ball away.
Please, we have to remove the car. It's a Smart, which license plate is FL610CA. Please remove the car, FL610CA license plate.
And here we go again with a punt. And Finland would have 1 minute
Here comes the punt.
20 seconds or more to play the ball. Oh, very risky situation, because we remind to the people that if the Finland in this case touch the ball, it is a free ball. It's like a fumble. It's muffed. It's a muff. Well, the receiver recovered the ball, so we have another offense from Finland from the 20.
So we'll see how Finland will start this drive from the shotgun for receiver set. It's a snap. He throws it. It's an incomplete pass. It was deflected by a Spanish defender.
Yeah, it was a slant, a quick pass, but it didn't work. The receiver was ready for the appointment with the ball. The quick release wasn't ineffective. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. And it's a run. Ball goes to number 34.
Another 0 on the yard edge. Maybe 1 yard. And we have a 3rd and 9. And it's interesting now to watch what they will show us. It's
57 seconds to go in the half. Quarterback gets the snap. Ooh, it's an incomplete pass. It was nearly intercepted.
And they didn't use well their situation, and from the 20 for sure they go punting because it is another 4 and 9 to gain, and Spain has the opportunity to manage the clock till the end of the match. They intend to return the punt.
So Finland passes the ball away.
Not a good punt.
Gets out of bounds nearly on the 40-yard line.
And it gives a beautiful starting situation for the offense from the Finland 40 yards. And well, maybe Spain has the opportunity to improve the quantity of points and reach the third half with important
lead.
Numbers, yes, with important lead. Now is more than one possession, but it's just 1 point.
Don't forget that Spain will have the ball in the third quarter.
Yeah. 45 seconds to go in the half. Pistol offense and 4 trips on the right.
Oh.
Number 80.
It's a punishment.
No, it was considered as an incomplete pass.
Or maybe number 80 wanted the unnecessary roughness. But
I think he was complaining for a targeting, but I don't see any targeting.
I agree with you, but on my opinion it's not a targeting. The pity is that the ball was not released so quickly as he wanted, and he had no blocking on his
players can complain their quarterback, but I think the ball was thrown very well.
Yeah.
What he was looking for.
34 seconds. 34.
The adjustment on the clock is 34, I think, for what we heard by the referee, Mr. Marco Sala.
Yeah, the defense puts again on press situation. The cornerbacks are very near to the receivers.
34 seconds to go. They reset the clock.
Yep.
Rodriguez gets the snap. He stays in the pocket. He's under pressure and he gets sacked by number 77. Edward Vesterinen for the sack. 14 seconds to go in the half. No, there was a timeout call by Spain.
Please reset the clock at 1 second. Reset the clock at 1 second, please.
So there is still 1 second to play in the first half, and Spain is leading 9 points to 0. He throws it down. Pass is incomplete. And that's the end of the first half, which ends up with Spain leading 9-0, and the line goes to Manfredi for the halftime interviews.
Thank you, guys. We are waiting for Nico Quicca, coached by Team Finland. Hopefully he's arriving soon. And you have to catch also a Spanish guest to command this first half. And let's see if we can describe the game we saw in the first two quarters. Coach Nico, thank you for coming to us. Welcome in our position. And so Finland is having some troubles because we got on the stats 24 plays, just 31 yards on the total offense. A very good defensive game, but offense is still missing something.
Yeah, well, we are missing some keys. We're dropping some balls. So we'll fix that. We'll start catching those passes that hits our hands, and I think we'll start getting first downs, and we'll start getting points on the scoreboard.
Sure. Actually, Spain, surprisingly, probably, I don't know, is leading the game 9-0. They said, yes, we are here and we will take advantage of this possibility.
Oh, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, sure. I mean, Spain was probably surprising all of us because they arrived last and they're doing well. They are leading the game and now, for the moment. So, do you have countermeasures ready yet?
I don't think so. We have to do anything different or do something special. We just need to start executing our own game plan because we are doing good stuff on defense. There's one few big plays that they've had, like the big fade, like it was about 60 yards. That's a one-on-one play, and they won the one-on-one. It happens on football. I think we just need to concentrate on our own scheme, our techniques, and start building from there and start getting points.
Finnish defense is doing very well. A lot of pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah. We are getting some blitzes in, and we have great athletes on defense, on DP, on linebacker, and on D-line positions. And I think we are winning some matchups on one-on-one on D-line too. So we're getting pressure with only 4 linemen.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Coach Nico Quicca from Team Finland. I will catch some Spanish guests, and I will be back to you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Manfredi, for this interview, and wait to see if there are some more guests to interview. So that's all for now, and we'll be right back for the second half of the game. So stay tuned, stay with us. See you
Ready to go again on field. Javier Carrasco aquí con nosotros. Thank you very much for coming during the halftime. So we have a game with some strange stats. We were commenting with the Finnish coach. Finland is having 24 plays, 30 yards, and Spain is on 26 plays, 137 yards. So it's probably much more than expected, and with a good scoreboard for you, 9-0. And some different choices than when we were expecting. The Diego, the quarterback, is not playing anymore and is playing Carlos Martin. He did well. Good thrown. Wide receivers, they were doing a great job. Castaño for sure. And is this the change that you were doing for beating Team Finland?
As I said, thanks for having me here. As I said, we made some changes. We studied our offensive defensive scheme. And we end up choosing this quarterback principal because of the hate and on his leadership in the field. As you said, like we had 26 plays, 137 yards. It's what we expected. As I said, we got a lot of skilled players. We got a lot of athletes, and we're here for playing some football. And it's gonna be a physical game, and you cannot measure our heart.
Yeah, both defense are playing very hard, and there is a lot of pressures on both sides of the ball for the quarterbacks. Probably Carlos Martin was suffering a bit the pressure by the defensive line. The Team Finland has a very good defense, but he's surviving this pressure. He got a couple of sacks. It's going to be a problem for the second half.
Absolutely. I mean, Finnish guys have one thing a Spanish guy doesn't, and he's they're really big. They're really, really big. We have some big players, but none of us are big. And, of course, our quarterback has been feeling some pressure. But I think he's going to be okay for the second half. They making some changes. They're making some adjustments for the offensive line scheme. And we're going to be good.
Thank you very much. Queremos decir algo en español para nuestros amigos que están siguiendo. Hay una chat muy viva hoy.
Lo principal, muchísimas gracias por todo vuestro apoyo. Ojalá pudieseis estar todos aquí. Es una pena. Pero vuestros niños, vuestros jugadores, vuestros chavales y amigos se están dejando la piel y os están representando con mucho orgullo.
Muy bien, thank you very much, Javier, por your time. Esa es una mezcla de Spanglish. So we're mixing a bit languages and to cover all the interviews and to share the words as wide as possible. Thank you again. I will give you the line for the halftime stop and see you for the second half.
Qualunque oggetto, anche il più comune, può diventare un serio pericolo se usato in una maniera sbagliata. Sono più di 36.000 gli incidenti causati dalla distrazione. Mandare un semplice messaggio o rispondere a un'email mentre stai guidando l'auto può mettere in pericolo la tua vita e quella di chi ti circonda. Quando guidi, guida e basta.
Ecco Elena che lotta per l'ambiente, per la biodiversità, per un sistema di produzione sostenibile che rispetti la terra e chi la lavora. Perché il mondo si cambia con le scelte di ogni giorno. Alce Nero, agricoltori biologici dal 1978.
Diversi terreni, diverse condizioni e difficoltà non ci fermano. Una vera squadra è quella che si mette in gioco, quella dove si combatte, non ci si arrende, dove si suda per farci trovare pronti alle sfide del futuro. Quando cresci, lo fai con la squadra, fianco a fianco, insieme. Insieme è perfetto.
RDS insieme a te. Voglia di grandi eventi.
So we are ready for the restart of the game with the kickoff. It's an onside kick, but it's quickly recovered by number 52 from Spain.
Yeah, good choice, badly executed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's difficult because I've experienced it by the position of a special team coordinator. This is a thing that you have to try 1,000,000 times, but the bounce goes wherever he wants. And or the other option is to try to kick in the air and have a good catcher coming, but it's okay. So Spain has the ball, a good position indeed, 47, and that's it.
So we'll see how they start this first drive of the second half. Pistol offense. 4 receivers set. It's a fake, and it's a catch of number 88. It's a play action.
Yep, good play action. Number 88 is Luis Moreno. Wiesbaden Phantoms. He plays in GFL.
It's going to be a 2nd and 6 for Spain after this catch.
Second and 6. Team Finland didn't change the defense. They still have 4 front, 2 linebackers. Rover strong.
And this time it's a run in the middle.
3 yards, not bad. Considering he was in the middle of everything and was hard to go out.
Yes, but with the second effort, he got some more yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 3 for Spain. Spain is leading 9-0.
Yes, is a interesting scoreboard because, as we commented with the coach, it's a surprise for Team Spain, but it's okay. They did a good job. Total offense is totally on their side. 2 twins.
Quarterback gets the ball, stays in the pocket, and he throws it. What a great catch! It's a great catch on the sideline.
Yeah, he did a good job. The wide receiver took the separation from the defensive back.
Yeah.
Not a real contact, but just the timing was perfect. He was winning the ball. The ball was not so quick, but really precise. And first down, huge, Team Spain.
Well, they're moving the chains with this beautiful catch by number 83.
Number 83 is Alonso Fernandez. Black Demons Las Rosas.
1st and 10 for Spain. It's a run in the middle. It's an inside rush.
Yeah, now we mentioned in the halftime interviews, Team Finland is a physical team, and the defense is very good, especially in the middle. The box is doing well, and this run has no gain. It's a tackle for loss, 2nd and 11. Ball on the 29. No, sorry, on the 19. Nine minutes, 53 seconds.
2nd and long to face for Spain. It's a pass. No, it's a drop pass.
Yeah, this time Luis Moreno wasn't able to catch the ball. Probably he was turning too quickly towards the goal line, and he had
thought
to.
He already had it in his hand, but he didn't. So
we had some people screaming in the stands, cheering the team or complaining. I don't know.
It's going to be a 3rd and long for Spain.
Trips left.
And it's a pass. Oh, he couldn't handle it.
Well, this, I would say, could be a defensive pass interference because I saw the defender pushing a bit to wide receiver.
Yes, after the bump was over.
Yeah.
So.
And we have again De Diego in the on field, the quarterback who played for Spain the first 2 games. So Carlos Martin is out actually, and David De Diego, Black Demons La Rosas, is in his offensive squad to drive the team.
It's the fourth quarter. It's the fourth down, sorry. Gets the ball. He rolls right. But it's stopped, so there's going to be a turnover on downs, and Finland is getting ball back on their 18.
Yes, now it's good for Team Finland because they were able to stop this drive. So no definitely take off for Team Spain, and Team Finland is in the game again, suffering a scoreboard 9-0 because Team Spain is leading the scoreboard, but Team Finland has the opportunity to do something. What we said with the coach in the interview, that they have to change something because passing the ball, they are actually 4 on 14 with 1 interception. Single back.
No, it's a tricky.
It's a kind of trick formation.
It's a run by number 4. And he gains 4 or 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, it's a run after some tricky movements to make confusion on the D line. 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
And they change again. Now, just
expecting the run.
Single receiver. Oh.
And it's a good penetration, but there is a flag on the play.
Yeah.
And as Manfredi Leone said, the defensive line of Spain.
Offside, defense number 95, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Alejandro Fernández de Rivas Osos, 17 años, 17 years old, has committed the penalty for the defense. So Finland take advantage of a first down. Straight in the middle.
Yeah, but we are seeing that Spain is always expecting the run, so the box is filled up with the linebackers. Well, obviously Finland is run-oriented is quite clear in this game.
Full box for Team Spain actually, and the ball is in the middle again, running. With the number, let's say if we can find it.
So it's going to be a 3rd and 3, a 3rd and 2, I guess.
Number 4 was Nico Barro. As you said, is a 3rd and 1. Tight formation.
Another one, number
First
34,
down.
and it's a first down. He follows the blockers and gets a first down.
I don't know if I would have called a quarterback sneak to avoid any mistake in the backfield. Anyway, it's a first down, Team Finland, ball on the 44, own territory.
Once again, it's a run in the middle.
Yeah. Now Team Finland is playing 2 tight ends, 2 running backs, single wide receiver, declaring running.
It's a power run. So it seems that the Spanish defense is struggling to contain them.
Mm-hmm.
They're creating. Oh yeah, another one, another run. There are 2 flags on the play.
2 flags, yeah.
Let's see what's the call is gonna be.
Considering the zone.
Holding number 86 offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the fall. It's still second down.
Yes, they were called for a holding penalty, and so they lose 10 yards on the play.
Yeah, Christian Ristila, a couple of good catches in the first half. Now, as the holding that moved back the ball, Team Finland was having a good gain in that play. Still tight, double tight ends, double back.
Another run, number 3. He runs off tackle, and then he's tackled by number 25.
25, Team Spain, is the Lucas Macero, defensive back, also a kicker, while the ball carrier was Saidu Yellow for Team Finland, coming from Seinäjoki Crocodiles. I'm sorry for my Finnish pronunciation, that the Finnish doesn't exist in my vocabulary.
The Spanish one is a little easier to us.
Yeah. For us, for sure. Double twins, Team Finland.
On the shotgun, stays in the pocket, and he moves. And with a speed move, he gets some more yards on the run.
Yeah, good escape by the quarterback that found a hole in the meat, and he was able to run a kind of draw, even probably not intended. So 4th and 4, they keep the offense on field.
5 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the third quarter, and it's a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe there is.
I think it's a huge defensive pass interference.
Yeah. It was quite clear on the play.
Now, if I'm wrong, I leave the stadium. I was called against in the first half, but this is a.
Let's see.
This
time it was quite clear. This time.
Yeah.
I gotta admit it.
Yeah, there is a discussion between.
Defense number 25, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So due to this pass interference, Finland got an automatic first down.
First down, Finland, and the ball moved 15 yards towards the Spanish goal line. Sami Pircola, it was obvious in the chat, yes, it was obvious, but sometimes penalties are not so obvious than they look like. Tight formation, Finland offense. The ball is in the middle. The running back is number 34. Who is Dennis Unal from Helsinki Wolverines, 19 years old, 1 meter 39 centimeters, 80 kilos, 2nd and 9. Still tight offense, 2 backs in the backfield. And the ball goes again to number 34, Unal. No gain on display. Now Finland probably has decided don't throw the ball. I'm trying to move the chain on the ground. Number 10, Kim Saariarvi is on Helsinki Roosters, is on field now for a trips left. And Ambro Uriansson, the quarterback, is asking for the ball. Ball arrives, the snap. Looking to the flat, now in the middle, too short, too low, incomplete. Now is a 4th down and 9, and what to do? Punt the ball or try to have a first down? Good question.
4 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the third quarter. Score is still 9-0 for Spain. Third quarter, sorry. Stays in the pocket. Here comes the blitz, and here comes the sack as well. Number 95 with a sack.
Yeah, the Spanish defense is sealing the game.
So there is a turnover on downs, and Spain gets the ball back near midfield, where they start for this new drive.
Team Spain, they did a great job with the defense, sacking the quarterback and letting the offenses step up again and manage the ball. So now they have 4 minutes, 36 seconds left in the third quarter. But the scoreboard is not so close. It's really close because it's 9-0. De Diego again, looking for a wide receiver and then running the ball himself.
Good legs for this quarterback. And he gets nearly 7 yards on the play.
2nd and 5. According to the new spot. 2nd and 5.
Let's go 2nd and 5.
5.5. We're trying to place the ball in the best way possible. The wind is blowing again and crossing the field from east to west.
Trips on the right, and it's a run, but it's very well contained by number 73 for Finland.
Jesper Lindqvist, Vanta Taft is a great defensive line, really aggressive and doing very well. He had a penalty against in the first half because probably the kid is so intense in the way he plays that he is in the field, he's in the game, and he's doing a great job.
3rd and 6 for Spain. Man in motion. Number 80 realigns on the left.
De Diego again.
It's a pass to number 88, but they're short. So it's going to be a 4th and 4.
Again, punt or try?
We'll see.
We'll see. It's a freewheeling position in the field, as the handbook coaches say. This is a place where you can do whatever you want. Depends the score and depends time left.
They're gonna punt.
Yeah, for sure. They put inside the punting team.
Yeah.
Shield punt. Thank you, Francesco.
It's a smart decision, obviously.
Smart
it's
decision.
the obvious one.
Yeah, considering the quarter and the time left, is right to do that. Punter is Alex Pacheco. Barbara rookies. Here we go.
It's a short punt. And it gets out of bounds at on the 41-yard line.
Yeah, short, probably because of technique and even the wind.
Even the wind as well.
Yep. And as Claudio Cosentino posted on your live chat, time is 2 minutes, now 15 seconds left in the quarter. Finland.
Once again, it's a run for number 34, but he's tackled behind the line, so there's going to be a 2nd and long to face for Finland.
Yeah, Dennis Unal, Helsinki Wolverines. But if Team Finland doesn't change something, I think they will not proceed, because they have to attack the flats. They must be able to make some short passes.
They have never found rhythm so far from the beginning of the
Now the
match.
slant is open. Good, well done.
The slant route was open. It's a very good catch by number 82.
Joel.
You just said they had to change something, and they did.
Yeah, they did. Joel Sarkela, Sena Jockey Crocodiles, wide receiver, and 1 meter 77 centimeters, 80 kilos, 19 years old. He did a great job with a quick slant, catching the ball, moving the chain. First down, Team Finland.
So Finland is now in Spanish territory. Another pass, but this time it's incomplete.
Yeah,
number 82 couldn't hold it.
Same route, same everything, but not completion.
Yeah, it looks like the Spain is not covering well the slant route. So but you have to be very quick because the slant is one of the fastest routes you can run. So
two trails, both sides.
Stays in the pocket, moves, and he delivers it to number 83, but it's a very short gain.
83, Maxo Lilam, Ivinka Falcons, 18 years old.
1 minute.
Right, go ahead.
1 minute and 13 seconds to go in the third quarter. Spain is still leading 9-0.
And Team Finland approaching the Spanish goal line, actually on the 40.
Ooh, what a bad snap. The quarterback manages to find it and recover in it. Tries to move, but it's a loss.
Yeah. Number 74 allows Alinian, offensive line, who was trying to help his quarterback to go out of the tackle. No way to do that. So, fourth down, Team Finland. They do a lot of good things, and finally they are not able to finalize to go out for a new first down. We are having a game still, but Finland is now had to force a fourth down and 13. They will go for a deep pass probably.
I guess. Stays in the pocket, and it's a pass, but it's very, very short. It's also a tackle for loss.
I really don't understand. Timeout? No, first down Spain. I really don't understand because are you trying to have a new possibility to go to the goal line? Okay, let's go. Force the pass. Go to the seam. Try to have a catch on the second pole of the chain.
Honestly, I didn't understand why they used the check down, because it was a check down, obviously.
Yeah, but you run a screen or you pass a screen so close to the line and the defense is coming up.
You gotta go deep.
All together.
You gotta go deep because you have to gain a lot of yards.
Try to do that. It's not to complain. It's just try to understand what is going on. But what we have is Team Spain again with the offense on field. First down and 10 on a 48.
6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Man in motion. It's a jet sweep for number 80. He tries to turn around the corner and he's pushed out of bounds on the 48. But it's the end of the third quarter. And the third quarter comes to an end. And Spain is still leading 9-0.
And number 28 for Team Finland was the tackler for the previous game play, Elmeri Lalo from Helsinki Wolverines.
End of quarter.
End of the third quarter, switching the field.
So we are ready for the final quarter of the game with the Spain still leading 9-0.
I don't understand why the Team Finland is not using the flats to squeezing and stretching the defense, even both wide and in deep direction, to try to force some seams or places where the window can be open and the wide receiver can catch the ball. Was a good throw, the quick slant, but I think they need other routes that goes out so the quarterback can be easily passing the ball towards the sideline.
Yeah.
But it's my point of view.
No, I do agree. Second down for Spain. Man in motion. Nearly intercepted by number 24 for Finland.
Yes, Arttu Ketonen, Helsinki Wolverines. Very well done. Good job. Looking for the ball. Very close to interception. Team Spain again, 3rd and 5.
Stays in the pocket. He goes down. The ball was Ball was tipped, but he couldn't hold on. There's a very, very good man-to-man coverage by the cornerback.
Yeah, a bit of contact between the wide receiver and the defensive back, but everything was okay. Now the live stats are providing us some numbers. Total offense, Team Finland is still poor. 45 plays, 75 yards. 41 plays, 179 yards, Team Spain. So I think here we have the difference.
Yeah, if you take a look at the also the passing yards, 58 for Finland and 121 for Spain. So the passing game is more effective for Spain than for Finland, definitely.
This is the big difference that we have actually.
So Spain is punting the ball away. And it gets out of bounds on the 22.
So now Team Finland has the balls again. We are in the last quarter of this game. 11 minutes, 45 seconds left. And they must move something because if they want to stay alive in this game, even the scoreboard is not so far for them. First down, Team Finland. They go out with 3 wide receivers on the right, 1 wide receiver on the left.
It's a screen pass. No, it's a flicker. And they go down.
Wow.
Yeah, what a great trick play. And it worked. This time it worked. On the 40-yard line.
Yeah,
they decided to open up the trick back, as we said before.
Yeah. Trick play, they got the first down, a huge one, with a bit of penalty possible when someone decide to block on shoulder, let me say, not back. But okay for Team Finland, first down.
But the Scandinavian teams do use these kind of plays because we saw it by Sweden 2 times this week.
It's almost flag football, 2 quarterbacks. Again on the ground.
An inside run.
Now the question is Finland able to give continuity to his offensive play? It's just a simple sliding into.
You're right. Look like they can manage the run easily, and those things, but not a regular pass. They're the simple way.
It's another pass caught by number 10.
It's very near.
They're close to the first down.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Kim Sarjärvi. Helsinki Roosters, the wide receiver. 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Finland. 30 yards to go.
Quarterback stays in the pocket and he throws.
Why?
Wow!
The catch is made.
What a great catch!
No, they say it's incomplete.
It's a holding.
No, it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
Sorry.
It's an holding.
There was a penalty. Okay.
There's a penalty in the middle.
Holding offense, number 78, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
Holding penalty against Finland.
If you think about that, it's the second time is Finland. The first time scored with the returning and the foul didn't give him. And now it was 1 yard to the end zone and another
bad mistakes at the wrong time, both times.
Eetu Valtonen charged by this penalty. Offensive line, number 78.
Quarterback stays in the pocket and he starts to run, but it's stopped by the defense. And no room to move.
Quarterback who is actually Jesper Korkalainen. Vanta Taft. They changed the quarterback probably to change something in the field, in the mood. Playing now
perfect
twins.
timing in blitzing in this action.
Quarterback gets a snap. And he gets rid of the ball in order to avoid the sack.
Yeah, it was a screen intended where receiver was number 4. The offensive linemen were going to the second level to protect him, but the ball was too long.
Yes, but it looks like the Finnish O-line is struggling to contain the Spanish defense because it's the second time that the pocket collapses and the quarterback has to get rid of the ball. He throws it down. pass was overthrown.
For number 2, Capo Peura Kump.
This is going to be a 4th down for Finland. They decide to play by hand.
Yes, and here we are against Finland struggling to take field.
Yeah.
4th and 20.
So 4th and long. And a pass. And it's an interception. Number 25. He goes out of bounds on the 35-yard line. Number 25 for Spain.
Lucas Manero, there is another flag in the field, I think is an holding. So probably the penalty is going to be declined because Team Spain has possession. Let's listen.
Holding offense number 68, penalties decline, first down.
So the penalty was declined and Spain gets the ball back with an interception.
Yep. The player charged was Nilo Oyansivu, center. And probably they're suffering a lot. The nose tackle coming into the line, putting pressure to the quarterback. And good job by the defensive backs, Lucas Manero. And Team Spain has another first down. This is something that will pay the Team Spain, because they are keeping the score 2-0 versus Team Finland, leading 9-0.
Man motion, number 87, and it's a jet sweep, but it's very well read by the Finnish defense.
Yeah, as was previously. Even number 12, Miguel Quince, was trying to leading the blocks. The running back wasn't able to reach the line of scrimmage, and it has a tackle for loss, huge one, 5 yards, 2nd and 15.
So it's going to be a 2nd and long to face for Spain. Well, we are 9 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the game. The Spain leading 9-0. It's a run. So once again, it's a run by number 12. And he gets close to the first down, but he's well tackled by number 86 and number 15. A combo of tacklers for Finland.
Well, you know what is interesting, because Miguel Quince, the running back from Team Spain, who's running with a jersey number 12, Quince, the translation is 15. So we have the Spanish for 15 with a number 12. So it's a mess.
No, it's gonna be.
I think first down. No, it's
no,
3rd and inches.
It's gonna be
3rd and inches.
3rd and inches. So they're very, very short. Let's see what the play is gonna be. So they go for the QB sneak, and it pays off because it's a first down. So Spain is going to have another fresh set of downs. 8 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the game. The clock keeps rolling. Four receivers set for Spain. Quarterback gets a snap, he stays in the pocket, he throws it down. Oh, it was nearly picked off by number 28, the defensive back for Finland.
Elmeri Laulu, Helsinki Wolverines.
It's going to be a 2nd and 10 for Spain.
We have
on their own 44.
Davide Diego again on field as a quarterback for Team Spain. So they decide to have Carlos Martin in the first half and Davide Diego in the second, while Davide Diego was playing the first 2 games. Two wide receivers on the right side, 2 backs.
Play action.
The
Ball goes to number 88. But the very, very short gain, if not a loss. No gain on the play. It's going to be a 3rd and 10.
Defensively, except for a long catch, Team Finland is playing very well. They are covering basically every portion of the field. They are doing well. They're trying to be ready on defensive coverage in the deep. But they're still missing some details. And Spain is doing well, but probably this is a real defensive game.
Yeah.
Between mistakes on both sides.
The main trouble with Finland is offense because they don't find, they're struggling to find the rhythm on offense.
Yeah.
Pistol offense is on trips on the right side. Delay of game.
Delay of
game. Offense, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Still 3rd down for Spain, but 5 more yards to game.
6 minutes, 45 seconds left, 4th quarter, and I would like to remind to you, to our public, that we are providing streaming in the afternoon. 5 o'clock p.m. is going to be Denmark-France, and at 9 o'clock p.m. this long marathon will end with the first place game, Austria and Sweden for the championship. Stay on with us, tuned with FIDAF TV.
Quarterback stays in the pocket and he moves and he fires down. No, it was overthrown.
Yeah. Too wide on the left and overthrown for sure. 3 and out, 4th down, 15 yards. Still punting. Let's see what we have in the stats for punting. Finland has 3 for an average of 23, and Spain 6 for an average of 22.
So the Spanish special team is ready to punt the ball away. He gets a snap. Here comes the punt, but it's a short one.
Yes, on a 40, bouncing, 38, 39, 37.
Stays in bounds.
Yep.
Stays in bounds. 36, I guess.
I think that now it's time for Finland to do something because the clock is running down. 6:13 left, and 9-0. Even if you score a touchdown now and you go for 2,
it's not enough.
It's not enough.
It sounds like the last occasion for Finland to be into the match.
So we'll see if they can stay in the game.
Bunch on the left.
Ooh.
Oh, there was a wide receiver really open because they were covering with 2 guys, 3 guys, and one of those that was slanting inside, and they have an open window. They had an open window to reach the wide receiver, wasn't able to keep the ball.
But once again, the slant route was open.
Yeah. Let's see what happened now.
Stays in the pocket, he moves, and he fires it down. Ooh, he nearly got it, but it was an incomplete pass.
But as you probably watch on TV, the ball was stopped a bit by the wind because the wind now is crossing the field on our face, so it's crossing from the far side, consider where we are down the coverage of the main stand. So this can affect a bit the ball, and it's not still the same direction for the wind, so it's changing a bit.
Third down, Finland. Quarterback stays in the pocket. He has time. He fires it, and he gets his receiver. So it's a first down.
To answer Amanda Santias a question, it's now 5 minutes 57 seconds left to the end with a good first down for Team Finland. Very well thrown and well received.
Quarterback stays in the pocket. He has time. Oh,
Wow.
buddy.
Oh no.
The receiver couldn't keep the ball. The intended receiver was number 81.
Christian Natunen, Porvo Butchers.
5 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the game. Spain is still leading 9-0. The shotgun, a 4-receiver set.
Trails again. Quarterback tried to escape.
No way to go.
No way to go, absolutely. Good pressure by the D-line. Team Spain has a very strong D-line who is playing wonderful today.
Third and long to face for Finland.
Ezequiel Pizarro, number 57, made the sack from Badalona Drags.
Quarterback gets a snap. He stays in the pocket. He has time. He rolls on his left. He gets rid of the ball. And it's a catch! And it's a catch. The catch is made. I don't know whether that's short or they made it. It looks like they got the first down. Yeah, they did. It's a first down.
Yeah, great job by Jesper Korkalainen. Tough to Anta. First down, very well thrown, considering the scramble, trying to escape the pressure. This quarterback has skills.
Throwing on the run is always tough. And he made it very, very well. And he finds out his receiver again. It's a very good catch. And now they're in the red zone.
Oh, Finland woke up.
Number 81.
Christian Natunen, Porvo Butchers, changing wide receiver and quarterback. They're finding something. And now approaching the red zone, or better, they are into the red zone. Whistle.
There was a call. Timeout call by Spain. 4 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the game.
First time out.
Yeah, there is all the time to have a comeback from Finland. Well, first of all, they need to score in this situation, then take the 1 point of the and then seek another 3 points when they get the ball again. So let's see what are they able to do. What I feel in this team is that they have really good numbers in their vein to come back, but always they do an error in some topic situation.
There's still something missing in the most important moments of the game.
Yes, and they do something that banish all the good they're able to do.
Yes, now yes.
We are receiving some complaints from the live chat. They say that we are cheering Finland. I think we are absolutely neutral.
Absolutely. We
Thank you, Daniel Deveza.
What they're seeing now.
Bunch right. Ball in the middle. Number 34 jumps.
And it's a touchdown. Touchdown Finland.
Finland.
Very good run, and they're putting points on the board. Yeah, we have a match.
We have a match.
You're right.
We have a match. When we have 4 minutes, 32 seconds left, we have a match. 9-6.
We have a game.
We have a game, and let's see what we have as a try. It's going to be a
1 point conversion.
1 point conversion.
And the kick is good.
The kick is good.
So the score now is 9-7. It's only
Spain
2-point lead for Spain.
And now, for the first time, Spain can feel the pressure. The offense is obliged to take the ball and eat the time. And otherwise, Finland should have his opportunity to lead the match.
Yeah, now it's going to be an onside kick. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we have some chats and they say, you are cheering Finland. No, we don't. We are happy that we have a game with a lot of emotions until the very end. Someone is going to win. We don't know who. Actually, Spain is leading 9-7. And we have a good game, tough, a defensive game, and something that can happen.
So, having an open game is good for those who are here at the stadium, for those who are watching from home. So, here comes the onside kick.
Ball bouncing.
Looks like Finland recovered it.
No idea. The ball was bouncing in the hands of one of the Spanish.
Yes.
And they made it. Finland made it. And they keep possession of the ball.
What a game, guys.
So, Finland keeps the possession of the ball.
No referee says the decision. What is that?
Yeah, they made it. They made it. This time they executed it the right way.
They made it.
They made it. They made it. It's incredible. This is football. This is what we have. It's a great game of football in this fifth place final, and is what we were expecting. Something to say about a great football game today, and we are having it. Thank you, teams, for playing like this way. So, bunch left for Team Finland, Diego.
Yes. From the shotgun, quarterback stays in the pocket. He throws it to number 88. And it's a good gain. A couple of yards after the catch.
They understood the bunch situation is good for them. They can take the slant or go deep. They have a choice.
2-point difference, the safety.
Have you seen?
It's a run this time for number 34.
Yeah.
They're close to the first
Really
down.
close. Really close.
I think clock management will be very, very important. It's going to be a key factor in the last part of the game.
Yep. 3:50 running.
They now have the opportunity to eat time and then with just a kick win the match.
Once again from the shotgun.
And
it's another run, and it's a first down for Finland.
We have 3 minutes, 35 seconds. The clock says stop, actually, and a first down, Team Finland, with the ball on the 37-yard line, Spanish territory.
Stays in the pocket. Once again, the ball, it's a complete pass to number 88. So they keep moving the chains. It looks like a
now I don't understand again because they are running the same slant 4 times in a row, and they are gaining time by time yards. So 2nd and 8.
And the time is always running.
They keep hitting on the hook zone.
Yeah. 3 minutes, 5 seconds. Finland with the ball in the middle. Number 4. Wow.
The second effort, he gets
1 yard.
Couple of yards more.
Yeah.
Looks like there is an injured player for Spain. Well, Manfredi and Francesco, after the touchdown, Finland looks like a different
completely
team.
different. Completely, but well, they changed the quarterback. Probably the first one was started. Now we have number 11, Jesper Korkalainen. Then they changed a couple of wide receivers. They are doing well. They are using the bunch. They are slanting a lot. Probably in the flat and in the seam between the flat and the hook. Defense, Team Spain is not covering very well because they made the same things 4 times in a row. And it's quite incredible considering that you have to adjust, but probably the kids are tired because we are in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes 52 seconds left. So it's a
tough game.
It's a tough game, as we understand. It's not so easy. And as you know, if you are gaining something, your mood is going up. And if you were winning 3 quarters, your mood is going down because you are feeling the pressure.
I'm always convinced of the fact that football is about momentum. And you can switch from one side to another in a second. So Finland is now in a good moment.
On his feet, and the match is gonna come again on the run.
It's gonna be a 3rd and 7 for Finland.
Now Finland cheering is coming up.
Quarterback stays in the pocket, he gets rid of the ball. And it's an interception! Number 5. He pushed out of bounds. We were talking about momentum. That's what we're talking about.
Alex Pacheco.
Number 88 was free deep, but the QB didn't.
No, the quarterback was hit by a defensive guy, and the ball was out from his arm so badly that it was floating in the air like, you know,
they call it a lame duck.
Yeah, a lame duck. And then Alex Pacheco was able to catch the ball, and probably he put a seal on the game because we have 2 minutes, 34 seconds left, and Team Spain has the ball on the 36 yards and first down and 10.
I think if they play smart, they can win the game. It depends on how they're gonna manage the clock till the end of the game.
But it's not sad because Finland has his 3 timeouts untouched.
Yeah.
And probably Spain will try to run the ball.
2 minutes 34.
Middle run. Here it is.
The quarterback keeps trying to waste the time.
And the quarterback keeps the ball after the snap, and he runs. There's run in the middle.
Yeah, they are attacking the
timeout. Team Finland, first timeout.
So Finland calls its first timeout. They have 2 left.
Timeout.
Yeah, they have to breathe and they have to think about, try to put some pressure because they have time to do something if they want. I think they need to drink and rest.
Yeah, but I think that the game is still open. Anything can change in these 2 and 28 minutes.
Yes. And they have also the 2 minutes warning timeout. So everything is still possible in this beautiful game that we are watching. I know people love to have offense football, many points on the score, but other people said, well, this is a tough game.
So 2 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the game, and Spain is on offense, 2nd and 9 to face for the Iberian team. From the shotgun, and it's a run, but it's very well contained by the Finnish defenders.
Timeout. Finland.
2 minutes.
Second timeout.
21 seconds. Third down and 10 yards Team Spain, 2 minutes, 21 seconds. Something that must be managed because the game is not over. And Spain is leading 9-7. De Diego scrambling the ball in the middle, touched by a defender, number 38, Team Finland, who is probably 39, sorry. Timi Nuika, Porvo Butchers. Now 4 down, Team Spain must punt the ball, and Team Finland will have another opportunity to have a possession. The wind now is slightly changed from our right side, what you have on your screen, crossing the fields from the right to the left. And Spain is punting the ball against the wind. Wow, the punt is blocked. And Team Finland recovers the ball. He runs the ball on the sideline. He's going to the 30 yards line. What a match and time by emotions.
Well, this is football, guys.
This is football. And the guy is number 77 who recovered the ball. And he brought the ball to the 3 yards line. Number 77 is Eduard Westerinen. If I read well the numbers, because we are very far from the field.
We have a new quarterback out the set. Number 7.
Yes. And now Finland is approaching the goal line with 2 minutes left. In the middle, with number 34, there is a flag.
Again, a flag.
Or maybe 1 yard, and there's a flag. Come on, guys, cheer for your respective team. That's a very heck of a game. Go Finland, go Spain.
Offside defense at the distance to the goal, still first down.
So the foul is from Spain.
So the penalty is against Spain. Off the distance, the ball is on the 4 yard line, first down. Westerinen made a great job for his team, leaving the ball on the 3 yards line, first down.
He goes.
Keeping the ball.
It's a quarterback keeper.
No way.
And he stopped.
And the first attempt.
Well done by.
Maybe Spain need to call a timeout to have a chance in case of Finland TD.
The clock is running 1 minute and 27 seconds to go in the game, and Finland is very close to the Spanish goal line.
Timeout. Spain.
Spain is called for a timeout.
Now Spain needs to rest and think how to do this thing, because they have a second down and 4 yard, and Team Finland changed the quarterback to put inside the field the number 7, who is Jere Beeman, Vasa Royals, 18 years old quarterbacks. Probably is very fast because they asked to him a keeper. He made a mistake because he was going to the pylon, and if he was keeping going, probably he was entering easily the goal line. He decided to stop and try the cut, but Team Spain reacted very well.
Yeah, they were very quick to stop him. So it's a very nice game to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a long list of possible MVP players that we have to manage carefully. 1 minute, 21 seconds. And I approach the field for the final routine interviews, leaving the line to my friends Diego Antonini and Francesco Imbesi.
Here we go again.
Second down, now you have to go. Go Finland.
Quarterback gets a snap.
It's a
He
free
throws
game.
it. And it's a touchdown. Touchdown, Finland.
What a game. What
It was
a
a
game.
diving catch.
Yes, because there is a flag, but it's for sure, or my opinion, that's a penalty for Spain. So it's free game for the offense. And
Penalties decline.
here we are.
Yes, the penalty decline. So Finland scores. And they now leading 13-9, and they're ready for the conversion. Let's see, it's gonna.
But I think they would go for 2 in this situation because they put 6 points. I don't know why they don't, because 1 point or is useless in the situation.
Yes, they go for 2.
Yeah, here they go for 2. It's a throw.
It's a throw.
It's intercepted. Oh!
Oh, it's a dropped pass.
Wow.
So the score is Finland 13, Spain 9, and anything they really turn the game around.
Now Spain has 1 minute 17 seconds to score and win the match. Wow, this is football.
Wow.
Here in the sideline, they're preparing the kickoff, and there is a lot of emotions because they are trying to understand how to kick the ball, even trying to keep it, but it's going to be a surprise, I think.
Yeah, and Spain has to score a touchdown because a field goal wouldn't be enough to win the game. So it's going to be a very, very interesting final part of the match. 1 minute and 17 seconds to go in the game.
Well, now everything can happen. First of all, let's see what happened with this returning team from Spain that has been able to give huge yards of return. And here we are. Enjoy this match.
Both teams have one timeout remaining. They kick it down.
It's very far and returnable.
Ooh.
Oh, pay attention. He needs to go.
Wow. Number 80. It's a very short return. There was a muff on the kickoff.
Yes.
So it was a very dangerous moment for Spain.
Because if he was tackled inside the end zone, it would have been safety or even more a touchdown. So at the very end, just 10 yards, but they can go, and they can go deep.
1 minute, 11 seconds. What a match, guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely outstanding match.
And in less than 2 hours, we have the bronze medal game.
Number 18 on the left is taken
Stays
by
in the
2
pocket.
men.
He throws it.
Oh!
Nearly picked off. This would have really sealed the game.
Yep.
1 minute and 7 seconds left in the game.
Yeah. But it's good in the same way for Spain because they stop the clock and nothing happens. They have other 3 opportunities to go forward. Now have a look what are they going to do. We see number 1 QB ready, and the left receiver covered by 2 players, a cornerback and a safety. They are scared of him. Oh,
it's a flea flicker.
Play attention to this ball.
And it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
1 minute and 1 second on the board.
Yeah, they have time, but now it's the 3rd attempt. Maybe they should try to find the out of bounds situation and stop the clock with a throw, and even a first down or near first down.
Well, Spain is feeling the pressure now because they have to do something special to win the game.
Yeah.
Quarterback gets a snap, stays in the pocket. He got to move. He gets rid of the ball, and it's complete. It's a complete pass, but they're short.
Maybe it's really short. They need
short.
to measure. Let's see what happens.
There's a flag on the play.
Well, the ball spot should be a first down.
Yes, but it should be a dead ball foul, I guess, because they threw it when the play was over.
Yep.
Maybe on sportsmanlike conduct.
Yes, or into the sideline.
Yeah.
Let's hear what the referee says on our microphones. Wow, thrilling final. Every action is important.
This moment was a catch for Spain. That should move the box.
The penalty came from the Spanish side.
Very close to the first down, but there is a foul.
Personal foul.
Personal foul. Targeting number 15 defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Number 15 is disqualified for the game.
Guys, we had
was called for targeting, and number 15 player is disqualified, so he's out of the game.
We had a tough game, and now we have a super emotion time at the very end of the game. It's incredible what football can offer to the public.
Number 15 has to leave the team area, please.
So Finland is keeping Spain alive with this penalty. 50 seconds to play in the game.
Number 15 is leaving the field, and the match can start again. We have 50 seconds of super football, guys. Stay tuned.
First down, Spain from their own 36.
Spain still has one timeout to stop the clock and 4 attempts to gain room onto the field.
Quarterback gets in the snap, stays in the pocket, he throws it.
No!
And the ball is intercepted!
Yes.
Yes.
Number 24.
Yeah.
It's an interception, and this could be the seal of the game.
Yes. Ketonen.
Number 24 with a great interception.
Yes, probably put the word end to the game, not giving Spain any other opportunity, because just 45 seconds, they have all the time to run the ball for 4 times, and that's it.
The interception was made by Arttu Ketonen, the safety.
Yep. Here we are, victory formation is ready.
Has the ball, 45 seconds to go.
He will take a knee, yes.
Here we are. Quarterback kneeling.
The clock is running down. 36 seconds to go in the game. And obviously, Finland is burning seconds on the clock.
But Spain surrender because doesn't call the timeout. It's unuseful. It's done. Honor to these two teams. Spain that lead the match for the whole 3/4 and part of the 4th quarter, but at the very end, Finland had the opportunity to put his points. And here we are.
The end of the game. And Finland wins 13-9 and gets the 5th place in this tournament. And now the line goes to Manfredi for the interviews and the MVP ceremony.
Yes, stay with me, guys, because we will have 2 MVP of this game. I'm waiting for Massimo Terracina, the Stadium Boys, to introduce the MVP. They will be presented by Andrea De Piccoli FIDAF management crew for the fields here in Bologna during this event. And we will have quick interviews with the coaches after this incredible game that, as you said, Finland won after an incredible battle. 3 hours of battle in football to get the 5th place ready, that is awarded to Team Finland. So everybody's set up now. I wait my dear friend Massimo Terracina. Massimo, here you have your MVP. We will start with Spain, MVP Spain.
So, at this moment, we're going to deliver.
So ready for the MVP ceremony.
The offensive player.
Defense.
Defensive player of the team.
Defensive player.
So the MVP defense goes to number 5 from Spain.
Alex Pacheco Garcia, number
Alex
5.
Pacheco Garcia,
MVP
please receive the plate from Andrea De Piccoli, management crew for field. Stay with us, Alex.
So
Waiting for your colleague.
Now time scoring, but very intense. So we have some seconds because television has its own moments.
So you did a great job. Two interceptions, some tackles. How did you feel the game?
Yeah, I feel it was a very rough game. They had like very physical players. It was like really hard to tackle those players. Like as you see, they are bigger than me, so it was a nice game.
You left all the emotions for the very end.
Yeah, I left all. It was a shame for me. I bobbled the punt, so I messed up the final, so we could win the game. But it is what it is.
Congratulations anyway. So Massimo Terracina can introduce the next MVP. It's up to you, Massimo. Let's call the second most valuable player.
The offensive player of the week, of the game, is from Finland, number 11, Jasper Kokkalainen.
Jasper Kokkalainen is awarded as the offensive and MVP of the game. The Finnish player.
Andrea De Piccoli is awarding. So once again, One Television is running. So thank you very much for attending this tournament. We hope that we did our best and we succeeded in doing
Congratulations, Jasper, for this award. You changed a bit the game, coming into the field and passing the ball, and probably keep Finland away from the sleep you were processing during the second and third quarter. You did a great job. Give it as a comment.
I mean, I just did my best, and my team has helped me a lot, and our defense played great, and our O-line just helped me a lot to have time and pass those passes, so, and receivers catch my passes, so, I mean, we just did all great as a team.
Thank you very much. So shake your hands, guys, and go with your teams. Then we will proceed with the coaches. And if can I have the Finland coach? As soon we got the handshakes ready, I go and catch my next guest. Diego, keep the line on, and I will be back in minutes.
Okay, before the final interviews, I'd like to thank our wonderful crew for this broadcasting. I'd like to thank Domenico Scalzo, Francesco Imbesi, Claudio Cosentino, and Veronica Polo for their outstanding job. It was a real honor and pleasure to be here with you and to work with you all through the week. Thank you very much, guys. It was a real pleasure.
We all thank you because you've been really appreciated as a commentator, and maybe we can be all proud of what Italy can show in his opportunity to show what can we do when we say, okay, we do it. And now the line goes to Manfredi Leone, who has the coach with him. Here to you, Manfredi.
Thank you, Francesco. Coach Tero Virtanen, while the players are handshaking. Coach, you left it the last 2 minutes to make us a heart attack because you were kind of sleeping during the second and third quarter, and then you decide to change a bit, change a quarterback, change a system a bit, making the game again alive, and finally winning the 5th place. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Leave it all in the field. So spare nothing. We don't have any more games, so let's do it all. Let's do it. And yeah, we did it the hard way, but we have some disciplinary issues in the first quarter and all that stuff, so kind of slowed us down a little bit more. But it's 4 quarters.
Yeah, it's 4 quarters. I talked to your coach during the halftime, and he said, yeah, we are adjusting something. You will see, because we are doing some little changes. Yes, you did, but we had to wait a lot.
Yeah, well, maybe the week has took a little toll on us, and the heat, but at the end, they got their money's worth.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations for your position in this final ranking, and keep going this hard work.
Thank you, we will.
Okay, thank you, Coach Tero Virtanen from Team Finland. I go and run for Coach Marcos Girles, Team Spain, to listen from his voice a comment about the game. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
So now we're waiting for the last interview with the Spanish coach. Let's see. See our friend Manfredi calling for the coach. Francesco, it's been really an emotional game. It was a back and forth game, especially in the last part of it.
I prefer this sort of game, I was saying, instead of the super point game, because the defense made the job. And how have you seen the match was open till the last second? And here we have again Manfredi Leone with Spanish head coach.
Coach Marcos Girles, head coach Team Spain. Thank you for coming and commenting with us this game. Crazy game. You were controlling the game, you were gaining yards, passing game was very good, rushing game was quite good, defense was pressuring a lot. Finland was a bit lost in the middle of the game, especially in the third quarter. Then suddenly things are changing, and finally we got them on the 5th place in Euro 6. I understand it's a good outcome anyway, but what's your comment?
Well, I just want to say thank you to my players, the way they play really hard. They play with all the passion, with all the heart, and congratulations to Team Finland. They were ahead on the score, nothing to say. It's just football is football, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I think it was a tight game, and as you said, we control most of the game, but unfortunately sometimes this happens, and they deserve to win.
But you changed the quarterback after the first half, because Carlos Martin was playing the first half and Diego was playing the second. Why this change?
Well, that's something we already talked prior to the game, that both of them will have playing time. Half of the game will be played by Carlos and the other half by David. They are both starting quarterbacks. They all deserve to play and to be on the field, and and everybody saw, they execute really well.
When Pacheco got the last interceptions, we were thinking that, well, the game is over now, Spain is winning. Then we had enough time to see everything changing again. It's football, you know, but what's your thought about that?
Well, Finland did okay. We did what we have to do, running the ball. They called the timeouts. The clock stopped, and then a block punt changed everything. And the 2 special teams plays a little bit, you know, the onside kick and then the punt, that block is, too much.
Too much, I understand. Thank you, Coach Marcos Girles. Football, let me say, is in details, and sometimes details makes the difference. So we have a final result with, as you said, Finland 5th place, Spain 6th. And we will follow the afternoon in less than 2 hours. We will have Denmark playing France in Arcoveggio Stadium in Bologna. And tonight, 9 o'clock, Austria and Sweden for the tournament championship. From Manfredi Leone on the field is all. Thank you, all of you, the crew and my fellow commentators, to stay with us and giving FIDAF TV a great broadcast. even today. Thank you for our spectators, and keep in touch. See you soon.
Well, say for me, from Francesco Imbesi, have good football for the next afternoon and evening, and see you soon later.
From Diego Antonini, that's all from Lunetta Gamberini Stadium. Thank you very much for following us, and stay with us for the last 2 games of the tournament. Bye-bye.